Hey guys, I thought I'd just give you another quick little video of a build I've just finished. This is a Aerocool Cruisestar. It's a mid-tower. This is like a budget case. I think it was only about maybe $65 or something like that. It's a good case. It looks amazing. I've had a few little dramas just with cooling and stuff like that. But I'll show you what I've done, and yeah, we'll get into it. So as you can see, it's kind of like quite funky. It's got like a bit of a Battlestar Galactica thing happening and whatnot else. And I mean, it only came with one red fan at the very bottom, like a 120mm at the very bottom. You know, it has a couple of like little cool features and stuff like that. As you can see, like a disk drive, and it has you know, memory card and stuff like that, like micro and normal SD already built in, which was pretty cool. What else? You've only got the one USB 3 on the top. These other two ports obviously don't get used at all. Reset button, that's your on-off button right there. I haven't taken the plastic off because, you know, that's for the person who, you know, who takes it off my hands can do that. But yeah, so it's got a decent sized window and whatnot else. And the only thing is, like on most new cases, the power supply is on the bottom, which I prefer. This one's up the top. It's got a decent amount of space, especially for hiding cables. The power supply I've got in there is a non-modular, so there's a heap of cables that you can hide, and that hit it very, very well. As you can see, I mean, I try to keep all my things very tidy, but there's really no bulges or anything like that. As I said, the only problem with this is that airflow. There wasn't much of an airflow. I'll show you if I take the side case off now. I don't know if we can really get in there, but you can sort of see I made a bit of a modification just here. It's like just like a little 90-degree bracket. They've got one on each side, and then I was kind of able to get two of them in there. So it's got two 120s on the front, so that brings the airflow straight through. Up top of here as well, there's top mount. So you can sort of see up there. There's one up there, another fan, another 120mm. You can actually get both on the other side. I guess that would be for the power supply to suck through. So I've got air going down and then two of them both coming through. Because in this, there's no room at all in here, I found, even though it says here there's for the hard drive to go here, or it says SSD, but that's just for your 2.5. That's all I've got going on there. There's mounts on the bottom, as you can see, that's fine there. But with all the actual cabling and stuff like that, as much as that, when it's in its skeleton form with none of the plastics or anything on it, it looks like there's tons of room. But once everything goes in there, as you can see, this isn't like a crazy rig or anything. This is just a, what is it? A Z77. It's got an i5 3570K, whatever. But the point is that there's not much room in here, so you'd be hard pressed to crossfire in this, I would say. I mean, it could do it, but the only problem is that this is all that's on the back, which is just an 80mm fan on the back. Not crazy. The only other thing as well is that I had planned to liquid cool this, but the radiator itself doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit in there. So it looked like it would, but there's only this hole is just, I would have had to have angle grinded that out to actually make sure that the proper airflow would go through into the radiator. Otherwise the radiator would have been restricted. So yeah, I mean, it's all really, really tidy. As you can see through here, you've got a bunch of like holes, which was good. As you can see, it's very tidy. It's all cable tied. Loads of room in the back, but when it comes to the airflow side of things, that was my only problem with the case. Apart from that, it looks good, it's tidy, it's there is some room to do some bits and pieces, but if you're going to go, you know, more than one graphics card, then I think you're going to have a bit of problem for airflow. Apart from that, it's a good case. It's a really good case for the price, and yeah, I'll post up in another second. I'll turn it all on for you and show you what it looks like. Okay, this is it going. As you can see, you've got the two 120s at the front. You've got that small 80 on the back, and again you can see that other one there, so it kind of looks pretty cool. I mean, this is a bit dark here, but get this off for you. So as you can see, it's all goes very well, all nice and cool and everything like that. So yeah, again, it looks great. It can look really cool. A couple of little modifications and whatnot else, but apart from that, yeah, as you can see in here with this one here, you can see there's another. That's just to get the other one there, and it can easily be done. But apart from that, yeah. So that's it, all going. Thanks.